What's up guys, welcome back to another level 3 Skiller video. In the last video you guys saw that I got all of the stuff needed in order to do Herblore efficiently, and as you can see right here, my current Herblore kill count is 46. So while I was doing Herblore, I was actually watching YouTube videos and I saw something called a Ring of Endurance. I had no idea this item even existed, but apparently it helps your run stay 15% longer, and it has a double effect on your stamina potions. So that means I'd be saving quite a bit of money on stamina potions, and my run will just last longer, which is a lot nicer to do when you're constantly running around for tasks. But regardless, I went to go look it up, and believe it or not, this ring is worth 35 mil. So apparently going for 35.5 mil, and then you gotta charge it with stamina potions. That's a ton of money for something like this. However, I think the quality of life about it is gonna make it worth it, honestly. Because if I'm gonna be doing Herblore until I get the pet, which very well could be level 99 hunter by the time I get it, I would like to at least have some sort of quality of life available to me if possible. So I'm going to buy the ring. I'm gonna put it in for 35.5 mil. Let's see if we get it. And there we go. I already had 500 stamina potions. I'm gonna withdraw 350 of them. The 350 stamina potion 4s is equivalent to 2.1 mil. Let's pop them in the ring. Apparently I can only do 1,000 at a time. And now it is fully charged. Okay, so now my run energy should be draining 15% slower, and I should be getting double time on all of my stamina potions that I use. So all in all, for 37 mil, that's not a bad deal. And I'm assuming I could uncharge. Yeah, I could uncharge the ring and it will give me the ring back, so I could sell it if I ever want to. But anyway, let's get back to Herblore. So one of the things that I really enjoy about Herblore is that it's right next to these two seaweed patches, which means that every 36 minutes I'm able to do a seaweed run, because harvesting seaweed is actually the fastest way to get a farming pet. So really it's just a win-win all around. So while I'm going for the farming pet, I'm also going for the Herblore pet, and the odds of that is 1 in 6,500, and since each Herblore gives around 2,000 XP each, 1 in 6,500 Herblore is equivalent to 13 million XP. And since I already have 2.3 million, if I land perfectly on the drop rate, I wouldn't get the pet until 15.2 million Hunter XP, which I'm really hoping I get before that, because I do want to do chins in order to get the Chinchompa pet as well for Hunter. And if I already have 99, I'm never going to want to go do the chin pet. So I guess we'll see if I get the pet before 99 or not. But what I really want still is the farming pet. I know I've been talking about it for the last 3 videos, but yeah, I really want the farming pet. It's been taking forever. I'm 17.1 million XP into farming, and I still haven't gotten the pet. But hopefully, because I'm doing Herblore here and the seaweed is here, I have the best chance of getting the farming pet here along with the Herblore pet possibly. So yeah guys, I guess we will see.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
300 Herblore harvested. Not bad at all. And here we go. Level 83 hunter. I can now catch dragon implings, which is going to be nice if I ever see one just flying around. I think that's the 3rd hunter level I got today at Herblore, and it's been really chill. It's not really a pain like Chinchompas are, because they're very click intensive, and if I'm doing black chins, I got to watch out for PKers in the wilderness and stuff like that. So it's a lot nicer and a lot more relaxed, especially whenever I zoom all the way out, even though it lowers my frames like crazy. But it is nice to be able to just kind of have a more chill time doing Hunter, especially with the staminas lasting 4 minutes a pop. This ring is an absolute lifesaver. I could not imagine doing this without the ring. I'm so glad that I ended up making the purchase, honestly. When I go AFK, I usually just clean herbs, and that's what I've been doing. I already bought and sold a whole ton of them. I currently have 68,000 grimy dwarf weeds waiting to be purchased at a reasonable price. But yeah, so I always have a high amount of herbs being bought. That way, whenever I get a ton of them all stacked up, I can clean them all AFK. I already did 66,000 of them, and that got me to 94 Herblore. And I am currently only 58 XP away from 95. So let's get 95 Herblore. First off, let me empty the sack. Bada boom, bada bing. We got 7 dwarf weeds, and I'll grab 5 toadstools, and let's get it.
Level up completed.
And 95 Herblore. That looks so clean. Also, as you can see, I've been doing giant seaweed runs, and I'm still doing Herbivore. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. All right, back again at the farming guild. I just got a mystery box from a random event. Let's see if I get the stale baguette. Did I even get anything? No, literally nothing. I didn't even know that was an option. Anyway, I'm ready to check the health of this redwood tree to see if I get the pet. Apparently it's a 1 in 50, so here we go again. Let's see. And no pet once again. Also, I have been away for a few days and I've been playing on mobile. Got myself up to 87 hunter and I've been doing a lot of seaweed at the same time. I didn't know that on mobile it actually has the markers of where the Herbivore goes. So it was super easy on mobile. I thought it was going to be very difficult because I didn't know that they had any trackers, but yeah, it actually shows you where to go on mobile, which is pretty cool. I'm also going to stop doing regular tree runs whenever I get done using these last 8 maple saplings. It's just not worth it to me doing the big runs or anything like that anymore. I'd just rather stick with the fruit trees and the seaweed, honestly. Oh my god. It finally happened. I finally got the beekeeper event. And there we go. We got the first piece. Oh, of course it's just the gloves. But yeah, we finally got a piece of the beekeeper's outfit. As I said in previous videos, I've literally never gotten the beekeeper event on this account in 66 days. Genuinely. I've kept my eyes open for it the entire time. Speaking of random events, I have this book of knowledge that I just got from a dunce a little while ago. I've decided to use it on Slayer. However, I'm only 23 Slayer, and the book obviously scales to your Slayer level. And because I have 69 out of the 70 small fossils for all of the fossil displays in the Varrock Museum, I'm going to get the small fossil first, and then use all those lamps on Slayer, because those are a set number of XP, as opposed to the XP that scales with your level. So that way, I'll be able to get my Slayer level up higher, and then use the Book of Knowledge to then get the maximum amount of XP possible. I don't usually play this zoomed in, but lately my computer has been lagging again. It's this area, man. When I have the 113 plugin enabled, it is very laggy in this area. It's only this area though, with the mushrooms and all that. Like, oh my days. It shows that I'm getting 23 frames per second. I guarantee you it's way less than that. But yeah, guys, I will see you when I get my last small fossil. And here we go. Still no fossil. But I did just get level 89 hunter, which now means I can do redwood birdhouses, which is pretty cool. I am going to actually be doing those. I've been doing the magics while I've been doing Herbivore, but now I can do redwoods. 70 small fossils have now been achieved. Let's see it here. Boom. I've never done this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to watch something on YouTube. So yeah, let's go get a lot of Slayer XP. So I decided to just do all of the fossils. That way I could just, you know, get as much XP before using the Book of Knowledge. Not like it really matters, but, you know, I might as well just get the most I can get. All right. And yeah, I used all the fossils that I possibly could. Got basically an entire inventory of XP lamps. But yeah, I actually have one more set of small fossils than I originally thought. I thought you needed 70 because that's what the wiki said, but I guess you only need 65? Unless I'm missing a display, but I've checked them all like 8 times and it doesn't seem like I'm missing a display, so I don't know about that one. But yeah, guys, let's actually get a ton of Slayer levels down.
Level up completed.
Okay, the lamps have all been used. I've heard a lot of level up completeds. And 47 Slayer. That is insane. I went from level 23 to 47 with just the fossils that I had. Now we could finally use the book, and we get 705 XP which normally probably would have been like 300 maybe? I don't know. But yeah, guys, we now have almost 80,000 total Slayer XP. That is insane. We also have 1,393 total level, almost 1,400 total level. Honestly, I can't wait to get more fossils. Also, my 70,000 grimy dwarf weeds have been purchased. If I clean all of these, I get a total of, let me see here, 927,000 XP, which means I will then have 96 Herblore once I'm finally done cleaning all of these. I'm just gonna go AFK for now while I watch some YouTube videos, things like that. So yeah, guys, I will see you once I get these all cleaned. And we are now on the last 24 grimy dwarf weeds. I've been AFKing for a very, very long time. And there we go, all done. Brought me up to a total of 9,762,988 XP. Which means that once I buy another 70,000, that'll get me up to level 97. I'm actually kind of worried that I lost money here because I'll show you at the bank in a moment, actually. Okay, so I bought... Oop, wrong button. Okay, so I bought 70,000 at 989 each. Whenever I was buying these, they were actually going for like 997. So I was actually getting a pretty decent price on them. And the clean ones were selling for 1,026 each. So I was actually going to make a pretty decent profit. However, ever since, it appears the price has gone down. So now it's only 67 million I'd be getting if I sold at 970, which means I would have lost actually 2.2 mil. Which is not what I want. It also says the actively traded price is 932, so I might have just got really screwed here, especially with the GE tax. Yeah, so 64 mil. Yeah, that's not very good. However, I am going to put all of them in. We'll do 1008. At least then I will make some sort of profit. 70 mil. And yeah, I would have only made 800k, but it's better than nothing, and that's just assuming that they all sell, but I'm not in a rush, so it's all good. Also, I wanted to do a loot from 500 redwood birdhouses. I have 496 here, and I have 4 planted already. So when all of these redwoods are done, I want to show all of the loot. However, I already have all of this stuff from my previous ones. So what I'm going to do is actually open all these right now for you guys. We're going to see what we get, and that way I could sell everything and then start fresh so that we could see the true loot from 500 redwood birdhouses. Okay, so from the seeds alone, we got 407k. I honestly thought it was going to be significantly more than that. That's kind of, you know, lame. But we did get a lot of bird's nests, which are the really expensive part about this whole thing. I'm surprised we didn't get any magic seeds or anything like that. All right. Everything has indeed been opened. We didn't make too much on the rings whatsoever. And I can't really use the bird's eggs because, yeah, they give prayer XP. Everything is now sold. We now have all of the regular bird's nests, which I am going to sell right now. About 1.7 mil profit. Not bad at all. And we still have yet to sell 1 dwarf weed. So the dwarf weed is definitely going to be a waiting game. But yeah, guys, now that we have nothing in any of these slots, all 500 redwood birdhouses are now going to be able to be tracked. Okay then, I'm currently only 3 XP away from level 90 hunter.
Level up completed.
And here we go, level 90 hunter. I can now catch some bats, which is, I don't believe I can do. I think that's in a raid or something. I don't know. But yeah, I could also barehanded catch crystal implings now. And I'm currently at 1,453 total Herbiboar. And level 91 hunter. I currently have 1,650 Herbiboar harvested, which is roughly a 25% chance of the pet if I land perfectly on the drop rate, which never happens. Let's be fair, it's always before or after the drop rate. Hopefully it's before. But yeah, guys, that is where I am going to end today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like below. It really means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And be sure to also follow me over on Twitch. I have a link to that in the description below. But yeah, thank you for making it to the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one.